Oh, look at me, I'm Dan Vapid, the accomplished musician, Dan Vapid. Not really, I'm not Dan Vapid, I'm simply young lad Julabard. This is Dan Vapid, pen person of now 5 amazing Dan Vapid and the Cheats albums, brought to us via the power of audio, via the power of media, and via the power of kinetic energy. So this is Dan Vapid and the Cheats' 5th album, not called 5, but called Welcome to Dystopia. Here we have a picture of Dan Vapid himself, showing us exactly how impressed he is with modern life. In the background here, something or other, and on the back, oh, don't get me started on the fucking back. Don't get me started on the back. Where do I start on the back, other than just talking about the back? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 songs on side A and 8 songs on side B. More people from the band shown here so that you can recognise them in the street, give them a high five while passing, shake their hand while passing, and kick them in the shins while passing, because everyone knows that people in punk bands are particularly tough and can take a good kick into the shins. Dan Vapid and the Cheats here, the credits of the people from the band, Eccentric Pop Records here, and I'm unfortunately leaning quite a lot on my bass guitar, and I'm a bit worried I'm going to damage it, so I'm going to set up just a little bit the barcode so that you can scan it in Dyshops. And of course I'm reviewing this because I'm ever so happy about my King of England's coronation, his beautiful coronation time of... oh wait, no, I couldn't give a shit if he just died tomorrow, because it's just Prince Charles and the royal family is a bunch of crap. Here we have the lyrics of the band in minuscule letters. Look at this, can you see that? Even if I bring it up close, not really. Minuscule letters, minuscule. We have just information about the songs, the titles of the many, many songs, glossy and nice, and on the back, white. Next, on to the record, the physical media that we all cherish so much. It's a thick one. It's a nice thick... oh, you're not even getting that wobbly sound. It's so thick. It's a good quality blue record. Side A, 8 tracks. We've already been over that. Side B, 8 tracks. We've already been over that. But what we haven't been over is the state of the cruciate songs that make up the music of the album. Let's take a listen. As Dan Vapid as hell. If anybody was to say to me, put together a dossier of information about this and give it to me succinctly and in a conclusion, I'd say it's as Dan Vapid as hell. Especially side B, which has some songs that wouldn't go amiss on Dan Vapid and the Cheats' first album. Great songs through and through, no skippable songs. If you had to skip one, you'd be wrong because of what I just said. Hang on a sec. No skippable songs. See? No skippable songs. None of them. A solid album. And I'm ever so happy with how many songs there are on here, taking me back once again to Dan Vapid and the Cheats' first album, which I like very much. Lots of shorter, decent, high quality songs from Dan Vapid. I'm trying to put it away, but I'm having a bit of trouble with one hand. That's the way it goes. Big nose. This is available from a few different colour variations from Eccentric Pop Records, I'm sure, as usual. Unfortunately, Dan's not using his very own torture chamber records anymore. But why? Why put yourself through so much trouble when somebody else can go through all the trouble? Do you know what I mean? Plus Eccentric Pop Records. Who else could put out such a good release? Eccentric Pop Records is a very good company to bring out your records on. I do like Eccentric Pop Records. You should go and check out their website. Lots of decent bands to keep an eye on there. Blah blah blah. But this album, this is a solid album. I hope people aren't annoyed if I say that I think I prefer this from probably 3 and from the Speed of Velocity, or whatever it's called, the 4th one. I think this is my 3rd or maybe even joint 2nd favourite Dan Vapid and the Cheats album. This is easily as good as Dan Vapid and the Cheats 2. As far as I'm concerned, this is a very strong album from Dan Vapid and the Cheats, and one that's going to be close to my nose for as long as I hold it near my nose, which is going to be 2 more seconds. There we go. It's a great album. I recommend it to all of you. From you over there, maybe called Steve, to you, Roland, over there, and you, Hy-Vee Jack, over there. All the best, guys. Take care, and don't skip this. If you're here checking out this review for the pop punk, this needs to be in your pop punk collection. This is integral. I give this 20 out of many. This has pleased me no end. This has polished me off. This has taken the wind out of my sails. This has blown me down the river without a creek. This has climbed me up a mountain without a valley, and it's lit me fire without a flint. So take care, guys. Ignore the coronation and that silly Prince Charles, and have a lovely week. Bye!
Thank you ever so much for watching my very good video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Very Good channel and come back next week for another very good video. A video to watch. Now, it's a good video.